Hi, this is Deborah. Hope everyone's staying safe out there and not going totally crazy. Today, I want to talk to you about getting the most out of Washington Anytime Library, which is Bellingham Public Library's portal for ebooks and audiobooks. And as you can imagine, since the library closed, its use of Washington Anytime Library has just gone through the roof. We've been adding a lot of new titles, but you still may find it a little frustrating to find an author you want, your favorite authors or your favorite titles without having to wait a long time. So I'm going to take a look at Jane's account and just show you some other ways of branching out and finding some more titles that may interest you. Here we are in Washington Anytime Library. We're going to go to the shelf view, which tell me what Jane has got checked out. Right now she's reading John Grisham because she loves John Grisham. She's recently branched out. She's read Lisa Scottoline, but you can see from her recent returns that she's really loving John Grisham, but she's also kind of running out of titles for John Grisham. Let's take a look at her holds. So she's got some Grisham on hold, but she's looking at 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 24 weeks. She needs something to read right now. I do want to mention at this point that it's so worth putting holds on, even if it says 8 weeks or 10 weeks. The thing is, people can return books early, they could spend their holds, they could end their holds. You aren't totally sure that it's going to take that long of time. And it's sort of like, I put holds on things and then I'm surprised when they come in. It's sort of like putting on a jacket you haven't worn a long time and finding money in the pocket. It's just this nice little reward. So keep putting holds on. So let's go back to the shelf. She's done reading this one, so she's going to return it. She's going to return it early. She does this because she knows someone may be waiting for it. She gets a little bouquet of flowers and she's going back to her shelf. But this doesn't solve the problem. She needs something to read right now. So usually what Jane does is she uses the search function and she puts in an author's name, John Grisham. She then gets results, but as anyone else does, she sees that this little calendar means these are checked out right now. So she goes over to Refine. She checks on availability and she says, just show me what's available now. And so she scrolls down through this. She's a voracious reader. She's read all of these and she's thinking, oh boy, what do I do next? So we're going to go back to Library View. Instead of putting in author, she can put in a genre. Now this is keywords, so she's going to get some results that aren't exactly what she wants. But she's scrolling down and she's thinking, maybe I'll try this one. And she clicks on the book cover. She gets a description of what it's like. She has a chance to read a sample. And these samples are usually pretty good, a couple dozen pages. So you really get the flavor of the book to see if this is something that's going to interest you. So back to Library View. So that's one way, putting in a genre in search. But you can also scroll down. Scrolling down is always important when you're on the internet because you're going to find more stuff. We've got lists on here. This first one is summer reads. Maybe she really wants to branch out. Take a look at those. We'll keep scrolling. What's new? Let's say she's interested in audiobooks. Whenever you get a results from Washington Anytime Library, there are ways to filter your results. She's going to click on more. She's going to go down to thriller. And now she's just going to look through these, see if any of them interest her. And again, if she finds something, she'll click on the cover, she'll see a description, maybe read it or listen to a sample, and possibly find more titles that way. Another thing she can do is click on Explore. Go to Mystery and Thriller. These are different genres of thrillers, so she's scrolling down. She sees marriage thrillers. Nah, she's not interested. Medical thrillers? No, she's kind of squeamish. Police procedurals? Maybe. Order in the court. Courtroom drama. Yay! Jackpot. So again, she sees, a lot of them are checked out. That's okay. She can place holds, or she can come over here and say, just show me what I can get right now. And then she can take a look, and she sees John Grisham, so she knows she's in the right place. So she can try some of these others. Clicking on the cover will get that description, and you can read through a sample. There's more down here she may be interested in, but let's go back to the library view, which is where you find stuff. There are more categories: just added books, literary reads. Not really, but let's take a look. And I'm going to sort these into thrillers. So this is another way to branch out. We're still in the thrillers, but this is literary reads, different kind of writing. She may find something to enjoy here. And we're going to go back to library view, and we're just going to keep scrolling down. See if anything looks interesting. Never, never give up. Jane Austen, she does not like Jane Austen. Asian Pacific, comics and graphic novels. Maybe she wants to branch out to that. So it's essentially the conclusion is if you just search by author, branch out, search by genre, scroll down, there are other lists on there. They're always adding new lists to see if you can find something that looks interesting. And just remember to keep returning things early so other people have a chance to read the same titles. So that's it. Hope it helps. See you soon.